Welcome, my beautiful moon followers. I hope that everybody is okay. Welcome to your Virgo full moon bonus. I did promise you at the beginning of the month that I would tap into this gorgeous energy, which is our moon, and I'm delighted to be here. I wanted to get as close to the energy as I possibly could for you guys so that we could really truly tap into that energy wave rather than sort of a few weeks before and a few weeks after. The energy of any full moon or new moon does actually reside around for a few days, sometimes a week, up to a week or more. But in this case, I think because it's specifically a Virgo full moon, I wanted to tap into that energy for you. I hope that everybody's well. Apologies for the slightly different setup. I normally do have more in the wider range for you guys to see, and I'm not hiding anything. I just feel at this time, go with the flow with this energy, because I'm also feeling, let's just say, a little vulnerable, and it's really good to feel vulnerable at this time. And if you feel that you have to tweak a few things in your energy field to make you feel more comfortable and to help you feel more relaxed so that I can get the messages across to you as precise as possible with my team, then you do what you need to do to tweak your time and energy over the next few weeks. That's a message that I'm getting very clear from Spirit. Whilst I was meditating on your cards, Virgo, now the full moon is about completions, and it is about tapping into that energy of looking around your environment, looking real deep into your situation as it is at the moment. And it's going to be very different for everybody. But it's a time of true reflection, of true following your path and seeing where you want to be in the next few years. Not to jump too far ahead, because I think that becomes overwhelming for you, and it's not really necessary at this time, as we do also be encouraged to live in the present moment. What I'm getting is the full energy of this particular moon is really putting to bed things that we have had lingering around us. Now, completions can be right across the board. If you found that you have been in relationships, that friendships and relationships of loving kind, work relationships, if you feel at this time that it really is time to move on, then please look into that energy a little bit more, sit with yourself and really ask yourself what it is that you need at this time. Sometimes we can convince ourselves with the energy of an illusion that something is really good for us or that we need it at that time, and then later on down the line we find it isn't actually the truth, because of the Mercury energy that surrounds our moon. It's clear thinking and clarity, and what we're being given as a gift at this particular time is a very clear view. The moon will illuminate things that have been pestering us, holding us back. And I'm talking about, and also Spirit, this is as a team and the universe, what we're talking about at this time is things that we really genuinely thought that we wanted. Say if you'd started a small business and you were really excited to start this project, you started to put your energy and time and finances into it and connections with people. But then you find that you're holding back for some reason, not just procrastinating, but an energy of when you have spare time, you're not putting that energy into the projects, into that passion's no longer there. Now, it isn't a bad thing. It's because we are very curious by nature. We are very intelligent. So we do like the stimulation of the new, and we can sometimes forget about closing certain doors behind us. And let's just say there are drafts around you at the moment. There's a few doors with a few little cracks open, and what Spirit want you to work on at the moment now is closing those doors. Really being honest with yourself and asking yourself, is this what I really want at this time anymore? Is it really who I am now, where I'm going, where I foresee myself? It doesn't have to be a major plan. You don't have to be talking or thinking about major moves, transferring homes or jobs. It can just be small things like decluttering, something that we all like to do when we get fed up with the bits hanging around our homes. Things that are blocking our energy. We want the energy to start flowing naturally. And I'm also being shown with the Pisces energy that we are, our sister planet, Pisces energy that we've just moved into. Use the energy of the water, the flow, to be able to guide you and lead you and wash away what no longer is for you. And as I said, it can be any particular project. It's going to be very different for all of you out there. But I just wanted to give you that message. Now, normally we tap into that energy at the end of each year as we move into the new. We look forward to new projects. But there are some of us out there that have still got a few things that we just need to put closure on. Use the energy of this full moon to say, right, this is it now. I've come so far now. I think I've decided that I gave it a whirl and it just wasn't for me. And that's okay, because once you do, you then allow yourself that new energy to come in, out with the old and in with the new, isn't it? So it makes complete sense at this time to use this energy to the best of your advantage for you, okay? Whatever that circumstance or situation may be, okay? I just needed to get that out to you because this is what Spirit have been making me very aware of the last few days. And also there's a weird clumsy energy. So if you found yourself at this time feeling a bit clumsy, tripping over things, spilling the odd thing, it's because your mindset, you're taking too much on. You're trying to do too much all at once. Now, we are miracle workers, but come on, give yourself a break. You know, you can't be pulled and pushed and pulled like a toy. So give yourself that time out, I'm hearing as well. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm using the Robin Hood deck that I've got. And what we're going to first of all do is have a quick look into the energy. And if it repeats itself to what message we got direct from Spirit, then so be it. Okay, and after that, what I am then going to do is the full dial circle of what Spirit want you to work on over this next week or so that we close February with an intention and get ready for that new moon that comes in after this full moon. And then we'll also have some oracle and we'll have a couple of angel cards to finish the reading for you. Okay, right, Spirit, thank you so much for being here with us, for our beautiful Virgo viewers, and for this energy of the Virgo full moon. Can you please tell Virgo, show them what they need to see at this time with clear messages of what we can look into over the next few days. What's the major energy that we'll be working with, please? Thank you. Yeah, okay. Any more, please, Spirit? As I said, this is just a quick glimpse, this particular part, Virgo, of what Spirit really want you to know at this time. Okay, what energy can we expect from this Virgo full moon? Thank you. Yeah, it's completely what I've just said. Yeah, they've absolutely confirmed what I've just said to you, Virgo. We've got the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Devil card, and we've also got the Queen of Swords. Very much what we've just been talking about. Okay. Do you want me to take all of those? Just the top one, thank you. Okay. Any more cards that we'd like to show Virgo, please? We've got the Two of Cups there as well. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. Everything that I have just said, they've just backed up with the cards. Okay. And it's not to be feared. Fear is the ego having a go. If you feel that something has to be done, do it at the time. Work with the energy. But be practical and be sensible about what decisions you're making at this time. Use that energy. Okay. Right. We don't need the bottom of the deck. Thank you. Okay, so we have got the Pisces energy there as well. Lovely. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Okay, so some of you may be setting out on a new particular adventure within the emotional side of things, because Pisces is our emotion highlighter, with the moon energy as well, highlighting certain things, illuminating problematic areas that we've been keeping locked. We might have been hiding emotions to one side, not really expressing how we feel. I'll tell you what we've got here, Virgo. We've got the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Devil card, we've got the Ace of, the Queen of Swords, we've got the Two of Cups, we've got the Eight of Cups, and we have got the Knight. Is that the Knight of Cups? Yes, we've got the Knight of Cups, that emotional Pisces energy. We've got the Four of Swords showing up there. And we've got the Temperance card, which is also a Sagittarius card. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So, as I said, with these three cards itself, when I said to you, well, four cards actually, let's take a look at this together. Look, we've got the Five of Pentacles, the Devil, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So, as I said, with this particular energy of walking away, deciding what actually is right for you at this time now, using the energy to be able to detach yourself from binds, contracts of whatever kind, whether they're relationship contracts or whether they are things that hold us back, like vices, smoking, drinking, overeating, all the sort of things that we tend to indulge in when we're not feeling at our peak of energy. And with the Queen of Swords, we've got, because you may have been in detachments of feeling left out, so you've been on your own, you've been spending a lot of time on your own. So what do we do best? We overeat, we overdrink, we overtalk. It doesn't matter. They're not having a go at this time about that energy, but what they're saying is to be able to use the energy to cut those things out or slowly move away from those things, because what they are actually initially doing is giving you a quick fix and sealing over the hole, but it's not actually serving any particular long-term service for you. They're actually hindering you with the energy, and you've been questioning and asking Spirit, why haven't I seen my abundance coming in? You may have seen lots of readings where they've said that your abundance is coming in. But the thing is, with our free will, Virgo, what we tend to do is, if we indulge in these particular pastimes and spending time in the wrong sort of energy, what we're doing is we're vibrating on that same level, and we're not actually allowing our energy to lift up. And when you feel that, because the guilt starts to come in if you're overeating or over drinking or any particular vice, it doesn't matter what it is, or overindulging in a particular company that you're addicted to a certain behaviour or people or patterns. And what they're asking you to do at this time is using that strength of the sword, of the Queen of Swords, and actually walking away from that. Use that Queen of Swords energy to cut through anything that that has to go at this time, because this is a full moon, and it is the Virgo full moon to be able to say, right, okay, it's not moving, it's not working for me anymore, and I need to move away from that. And there's a resting time and a resting period after that with the Four of Swords. That's the mental settlement as well in your mind. You might have been overthinking lots of things at this moment in time. Is it me that's doing this to myself? Having a look out the parameter of your out of your true self, and looking around you at this time and looking at your environment and thinking these mental thoughts that when they're resting here, it's because they've had a bit of a battle with the heart. The Three of Swords plus the One is the Four of Swords, rest after heartbreak, or after initially just things not working out for you the way that you wanted to. We get to a certain age, don't we, where we think, right, we look at that, magnify right back to when we were a child. And if you were lucky enough to have a great upbringing, you tend to reflect on, okay, what have I done for myself since leaving the nest? How far have I come? Well, I'm pretty sure the universe will back me up on this. It's resting time, because you've come a hell of a long way on your journey so far. And you've learned so much about yourself. But this is also a time of being able to have sleep. So you may find that there'll be a bit of balance in the mind, where you're not as restless. You're not having to take sleeping tablets to help you and assist you to sleep at this time. It's also allowing yourself to free your mind up of these worries. If you've been worried about money, relationships, work, anything that really sort of wakes you up in the midnight hour, Spirit are saying that the balance will come in to help you with this, because Temperance brings in the energy of the equality, and it kind of tips from one cup to the next. This is Spirit giving you a helping hand here. This is your cup of emotion, and Spirit are helping you to sort of balance those emotions out, which is where the Pisces energy comes into it. Now, some of you out there that were contemplating a particular energy of love, and we've had this before in a reading, we do have the Two of Cups as well. So the Two of Cups is, for those of you at this time, really stay connected with this love energy of this person that you're either currently with, soulmate. Spend some time with them if you can. And if not, you may get an offer coming in, because we've got the Knight of Cups coming in. Or if you felt yourself blocked and your heart chakra's been like concrete because you've been hurt in the past, you may find that being around Pisces children, Pisces friends, they are going to help you to release that energy. So if those of you that have been going through grief of loss of relationship or a loved one or even a pet, if you've been stuck in that kind of energy, which is it's a very difficult energy to work through, but it's very unique. It's your energy, okay? So don't ever feel that you've got to be rushed through any process if you are going through that. But if this is a new connection coming in, then that's a wonderful connection that the moon will bring in for you. It will highlight somebody that's actually had the hots for you for a little while, and they're probably daren't step forward to talk to you about this, but they're coming in with the Knight of Cups, and they are coming in to express their feelings for you. Or this could be you finally putting an ending to worrying about what this person's going to think if you open up and tell them, I really like you more than just a friend. Being honest and using that energy to be the Empress kind of energy, or the Emperor, knowing your worth and being able to step forward and be honest with this person and just say, I really want to spend some time with you. How do you feel about it? And you'll find that you're on the same page together, okay? Which is great just before the spring, isn't it? What a beautiful way to start your year. Okay, and then with the Temperance energy, also at the side of Temperance, we have the energy of the Knight of Wands. Now, I'm not getting with this energy, I'm not getting that this is around to show you people that might be passionate and fiery and they pop in and pop out. This is more about an energy that you are connecting with as well. This is about the fire in your belly, the passion that's still there. So to let the dust go and shut those doors that have been left a little peek open, finish those projects, finish those things that you want to. Even if it's, for instance, a silly thing, I don't know why Spirit showed me this, but if it's a plant that's it's taken all your emotion to try and nurture this plant. You've looked after it, you've connected with it emotionally, but for the love of God, it's just dying and you cannot save it. You cannot do anything about it. But every time you look at it, it upsets you. And I don't know why Spirit wanted to show me that, but it could be a metaphor. But perhaps I'm also hearing don't waste your energy where it's not needed, okay? But this energy is something that you can take on board, the Knight of Wands. And it could be a new fresh start coming in for you, the Ace of Wands. It could be that the universe is giving you that gift of the Ace of Wands that the Knight is carrying here on horseback, bringing it to you once you have walked away and once you've cut out those things that emotionally have just been draining you for so long now. It's time to put a lid on those things, isn't it? And you don't need me or Spirit to tell you what those particular things are. You're going to know what they are. Okay, right. So that's the energy of the actual moon. But what I'm going to do now, Virgo, is we're just going to reshuffle. And we are going to now look at our moon dial spread. And what this will do will show us what Spirit wants us to work on this week. Okay, and we also have what they want us to work on, who's going to help us, what emotions we may feel this week or the next couple of weeks, what they want us to put on the back burner, and action to take, and the best possible outcome. Okay, so, and if it repeats what they've shown us before, then that's just confirmation. Okay, just Spirit confirming that we've said what we need to say, there's no more to add. But let's see what they bring out. Okay, Spirit. Grab yourself a drink, Virgo. Rehydrate yourself. Look after yourself, yeah? Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Come on then, Spirit. What do we have? What would you like Virgo to work on this week, please? What's the main goal that you would like for them to focus on? being true to yourself. Okay, yeah, thank you. Being true to you. Don't ever be frightened of showing your light, Virgo, because you are a beautiful soul. You're a beautiful being. Don't ever be afraid to show the true you. No, thank you. Okay. Thank you. What emotions can we expect over the next few weeks? And allow, if you find that, okay, allow the energy to, if you find that you, those of you that are going through grief at this time or any particular sorrowful sort of energies, then allow those tears to flow through. I'm hearing from Spirit. Don't deny them. Okay, because it actually helps to speed up the process of healing. Okay, and what do you want us to leave on one side? Fast forward if you don't like to see the process of shuffling, but I always like to keep it transparent for you so you know what we've got from Spirit. Okay, what would you like for us to leave on one side? Put on the back burner while we're working on our goals. A bit reluctant to give the answer on that. Okay, no, right, okay. Interesting. Okay, what's action? Thank you. Got the Tower card pop out. And the best possible outcome, please, for Virgo. What's the best possible outcome? And if you do believe in doing full moon rituals, don't be frightened of doing a basic ritual. Light yourself, get yourself like a little candle or something and light it and tell Spirit and the universe what it is that this time that you would like to put a closure to, and they will help to assist. They can only actually intervene on things if you ask for help on them, and be quite specific. If there is something that you feel that you just find too burdensome and you want to hand it over to Spirit at this time, use this time, write it down on a piece of paper if you have to, and you can burn it to the moon, okay? And that will go up to the moon and they will help you to work with that energy. Okay. Best possible outcome, please, Spirit. Okay. Yeah, you don't want me to. Okay, reshuffling that because they didn't want me to have that. No, right, okay. They wanted to show me an energy that is in the past, and as I said to you before in the previous spread that we did, was that there's no need to reflect on heartache. There's no need to reflect on the things that actually hurt us, because we are stepping into better times. Thank you. Yeah, much better times. Thank you. Best possible outcome, please. Best possible outcome for Virgo. Thank you. Lovely. Okay. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, we've actually got the 8 of Wands there for you as well. Could be communication coming into it this time. You may find that you're just flooded with messages or text messages, emails, or you just might be flooded with messages coming from Spirit, but you have to sit in a peaceful time for that. Okay, so that you can actually hear those messages. I am kind of feeling from Spirit and the universe, because look, you've got all the planets behind as well, look, on this particular deck. So it's showing you that there we are, the Earth at the bottom, but this is coming from higher realms, so you may receive lots of intuitive messages at this time. Okay, right, so the goal of the week then, let's have a look what we've got. Okay, so we have got the 7 of Pentacles, okay, and then we've got the 2 of Swords in reverse. So if you have felt that you haven't particularly had any clarity at the moment, you've not received messages on a job interview that you've been for, or you've recently had communication with a partner or friends, and you've been trying to communicate something over the last few weeks, and you've been looking into new projects and things, but you haven't actually got any feedback on any of those things at the moment, or you've struggled to make a decision because you've been a little bit indecisive. Spirit are going to be able to help you to change that energy this week with this moon, because they want you to work on yourself, and they want you to think about what it is, again, what it is, that how far you've come. Now, remember when I said in that other reading and the other little spread that we had, was that they wanted us to really look into how far that we've come and give ourselves a pat on the back, because a lot of the things that we've been through have not been easy. But the Seven of Pentacles in this particular deck, it's the same with most decks, is that, you know, you're looking at how much effort you put into certain things, and you've been a bit indecisive, and for those things that you need to be letting go, you're now being given the energy to be able to make that decision. This way we can't see the wood through the trees, we can't make our minds up, and we're struggling to make an informed decision, or we're struggling to make a practical decision. We've got the swords crossing the heart. We've not been speaking from the heart. We've not been fully truthful to ourselves and to other people. With this energy, we're actually looking at being able to make decisions for yourself now. For some reason you was held back. You may have held yourself back because of commitments that you had for other people, spreading yourself out. But now what they want you to do is really sort of think about where you want to go, what it is that you want to really draw to yourself now. For this new year, you've got to think about the stability, what makes you happy. If you struggle to save, with the finances of the Pentacles, if you struggle to save, put a little bit by each time you get a little extra. Don't be shy of putting that away. You don't have to hermit and squirrel it away for too long, but if there is something that you want to save for, now's the time to do it, because you can reflect, you can get through the year. Treat yourself to a holiday, you can pamper yourself. If you're retired, you can treat yourself out for lunch with your friends, or go on a mini break, you know, or if you've got a motorbike that you want to buy parts for, a new car, or for us, a young one that you've got going to university, now is the time to start thinking what it is that you want when they move on from the nest, and how much things are going to be costing, what you need to do to start saving that money, so that in order you can draw that to you. Okay, if you make a move, the universe makes a move. So if you put a little nest egg to one side, doesn't matter how much it is, whatever currency you work with, dollars, yen, it doesn't matter, put a little to one side, and you will start to see how much it actually grows throughout the year. Okay, because there are many things I'm feeling that you want, but you've not been able to, you've felt like you've not been able to manifest it in. But if you get yourself into a good energy with money, it will start to flow to you. Okay, so that's what they want you to work on this week. What or who's going to help you is emotional balance with the Queen of Cups there. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, it's an energy of knowing what it is that you want emotionally, being emotionally mature, using the Pisces energy, allowing tears of joy, tears of sadness to flow, to help clear those blocked energies. Okay, you're able to express yourself as well to other people, partners, your work colleagues. You're able to really sort of be clear to other people and help other people as well to express themselves. Just recently, a lot of people have been very disconnected with each other, and they've been preferring to spend time on their own. But you're going to be able to help those people reconnect again. And if it's you that's got to reconnect, Spirit are encouraging you to use your beautiful, nurturing, loving energy. Share it out. If you feel like your cup's been filled up recently, share a little bit of that love out with others where it's needed. You're going to know where that's needed at this time. Emotions that we've got. Okay, this could be a collective, is we've got the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, really sort of spreading yourself out too thin, looking at your options that you've had recently and not being too contented. I mean, if you look at her face on here, she looks so bored. She's contemplating here in the corner, looking at all the goodies in the cups, but not particularly, I wouldn't say ungrateful about it, but not particularly enthused about what's been on offer. So if that's emotions, if you've had people that you've been on dates and things and they've not really been your cup of tea, then that's an emotion that may crop up over the next few weeks. But I get more of a strong point here that some of you have really been struggling to juggle finances and your thoughts at this time, and you've really felt on this tightrope here. It's not an easy job to do, is it, juggling when you're walking on a tightrope? Okay, but there's also a boat in the background, look, near the moon. Or is that the sunshine? No, that's actually the moon. There is a boat that's up in, I think it's got a swan at the front, and there's a swan also in the background at the bottom. So some of you may be thinking about travelling as well over the next few weeks. You may be planning, juggling your finances so that you can get away on a mini break, or that you can have a holiday this year, and you're looking at the options of what's available for you. And I would strongly go with that, because holidays make you feel great, don't they? Okay, what to leave on one side or on the back burner? We've got the Wheel of Fortune, okay, and we've got the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and what I'm getting with this is gambling. There may be somebody out there that's been taking a few risks, and they're asking you, this Wheel of Fortune isn't portraying itself in this reading as the universe. It's actually a roulette table. The energy I'm picking up here is this person's giving out the coins, but what I'm seeing and feeling is somebody's been overspending. Going back to the Seven of Pentacles, putting some to one side, is that you may have been overspending and spreading out your finances too thinly, or taking risks with rent money, or money that should really be used for I feel like I'm lecturing somebody. This money is supposed to be for something else, and you've had a bit of a devil energy in you, and you thought, you know what, I'm just going to take a risk. I'm going to make so much more money. I'm trusting this energy I've got. I'd just be very careful with that, because when this is on the back burner, what to leave on one side, this is Spirit warning you that there is possibly going to be not a windfall on that sense. It's more of a disappointment, and they're just asking you not to take that risk with finances at this time. Okay, that's an unusual message. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and action to take this week. We've got the Four of Wands, and we've got the Tower card. So some of you may be what's the word? Stricken? Is that the right word to use? You may find that you're being forced to make a connection, or come on, Spirit. You may feel that somebody that's in your existence or in your circle at the minute, they're going to step forward and they're going to be truthful and honest about how they feel about you. And this is going to blow your mind. This is really going to knock you back, but not in a bad way. It's more of a, I can't believe they're feeling the same way as me, because of that Tower card being there, upright. I'm not saying that this is a bad... This could happen if you lose your money, if you waste all that money in gambling. I'm just hearing from Spirit, but this isn't... They just wanted to pop that quick message in. That could happen. You could lose something far bigger than just your money in your wallet. But this is actually the dominant energy of this, is that somebody's going to wow you, and you're going to be a little bit surprised and taken back by this. The Tower moment comes in when it's more of a, I really didn't see that coming. Okay, so just be wary that, I wouldn't say run away from this person, bless them, but just be aware that there is somebody, and be kind. You know, when they step forward, it takes a lot of courage, doesn't it? If it's somebody that you don't feel that you could connect with romantically, then please be kind, because knocking somebody back can really sort of harm their feelings long term. And I don't know why Spirit really wanted me to say that. It could be because this may have been, I'm seeing a best friend for a very, very long time, and you're just going to be shocked that they actually have stronger feelings for you. And the reason I'm getting this is because our best possible outcome, Virgo, is we've got the Lover's card, okay, and we also have the Ten of Cups. So this week may see you in a relationship or a dynamic that you're going to have to make a choice, or you may have to make a choice in order for you to achieve the Four of Wands and the stability, the Ten of Cups, the emotional connection, the beautiful sort of soul family connection, feeling that you've got enough finances, you've got a beautiful home that you've worked with somebody to achieve, maybe building your own home. When you put all that effort into your family unit, you may have to make decisions for you and the family at this time with your finances and things. Okay, but this week, what I'm getting more of a sense of is that you're the chariot rider. Okay, you hold the reins for your life, and what Spirit really want you to think about this week, it's all about you, Virgo. They really want you to stop worrying about other people. Stop worrying about what people may think. If you want to make a move, if you want to leave a workplace or relationship, it's all about you looking into your future, looking at what you've achieved so far. And the 7 is almost, you've got 3 to get to your 10 of Pentacles. Okay, but really what they want you to focus on is your happiness. Okay, and I'm not surprised, because we deserve to be happy. The 10 of Cups, it is the ultimate happiness, but in order to get there, sometimes we have to make sacrifices, don't we? Okay, right, Spirit. No, why is that there? 3 of Swords wanted to show itself. This may be showing us where we've been and where we're going. Okay, it wanted to be up near the 7 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Okay, Spirit, please clarify the 7 of Pentacles, please. I've got the Witch's Tarot here, just in case you wanted to know, Virgo. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, I think we've had quite a similar energy before. I think it was as we stepped into the new year, yeah. Okay. Just quickly on this one then. For the 7 of Pentacles, and also connected to the Lover's card and the 10 of Pentacles, because you've been through this, because many of you have been through this particular energy, this 3 of Swords energy, you're manifesting a new start for yourself, the Magician. Okay, you are manifesting a new fresh start for yourself this year. You've spent many years, some of you, in relationships that weren't connecting on your level that you deserve, and you know this now. This is why they want you to, for those that haven't caught up with this yet, but this is why they want you to make decisions that are actually for your benefit and not for the benefit of others. Okay, you can't, when you make a decision for other people, you then end up resenting those people further down the line. If it's a home that you really didn't want to move to and you didn't get across how you really truly felt about it, or other moves in life, if you people please in that sense, then you're the one that's going to end up kind of like in a resentment energy, and Spirit really don't want you to be in that kind of energy. Okay. And we've also got, again, we've got the 2 of Cups that wanted to show itself again. There's soulmate energy. There's feeling that you're connecting with people on such a beautiful level that it's equal. So people, spending time with people that just get you, and you don't have to put too much energy in. You can just be yourself around these people and have good times and not feel that, you know, you've got to watch your back or watch what you say. And we've got the Sun card as well on there, look, which is another beautiful, beautiful energy. So to finish with the Sun card on that 7 of Pentacles, they want to bring in that energy, the Magician energy. This is what you are drawing to yourself. You want to draw in the balance that you know you deserve at this time. So make sure that you use the energy this week. With this full moon, use that Virgo full moon energy and the Pisces energy, bring them together to put finishes and endings to all those things that need to be, so that you can have your fresh start. When we plant bulbs for spring, we plant them now, planting those seeds. You can't do it in a garden full of weeds. Get rid of the weeds first. Yeah, because the new starts, the Fool card, look. Taking that leap of faith. Again, using that energy. Some of you may have a white dog as well in your life. Look at that gorgeous little dog there. Look, faithful friend. Trust your faithful friend's energy. I've got a fur baby, Frank. I adore, he's my soulmate. I adore my fur baby. He's gorgeous. If you don't know, he's German Shepherd Border Collie mix, and he's a rescue. And he's been with me 9 years this June. He is a beautiful soul. Gemini energy. He is very funny. Okay, any more energies you want to show Virgo for this week? Thank you. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, being happy with what you've got, being stable, really taking that time to, once you've done your clearing out and your cupboard clearing and friendship clearing, finance clearing, once you've done, put that little bit of work in, for those of you that haven't, that's the energy that you'll step into, feeling abundant. It's only one off the Ten of Pentacles, isn't it, again? So they're showing you that that is there. You just need to just finish off those little projects out of the way first, okay? We know what we've got to do. You know what you got to do, Virgo. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Okay, fast energy. Quickly clearing it all out. You might find that you haven't moved fast, or that you might, these messages that come in from the universe, it might give you that sort of oomph and passion and energy that you needed, that last little boost to say, right, time out, this is it, this is me, I'm done. I want a new life and I deserve a new life, and you do deserve the best of the best. Yeah, you deserve to be in this energy. Okay. The Queen of Wands. You deserve to be in that fiery, passionate energy. It's knowing your worth, and we are back to, it finishes, the reading, this particular part, finishes on the Seven of Pentacles. That's what the goal of the week is. Nurturing ourselves, looking at what we need to do to finish projects off, to be able to make room for the good energy to come in, making some space. Virgo, make some space for the good stuff to come in so that you can feel stable and not emotionally wobbly or unstable with finances. You have prayer, you've prayed to Spirit, you've prayed to the universe, you've asked for help. You've asked for help from probably loved ones and family and felt silly doing it. But you know what? This energy is about asking for what you want moving forward, and it's long term. This is for long term. This is your seeds for long term energy, okay? Right, we're going to have a quick look at the oracles and then finish off with the angel messages for you for this bonus. Okay, we'll try not to be too long. Okay, Spirit, what oracles do we have for Virgo? Just have a sip of tea. Oh, it's delicious. Okay. What oracles do we have for Virgo, please, Spirit? What oracle messages do we have for Virgo? Ooh, straight away flying out there. We've got caring connections. Connecting to those people that you love spending time with. If there isn't anybody particular in your life, even if it's a community projects and things, get yourself out there, go to a cafe or go to a library, go somewhere and try and reconnect with people. If you've been a bit of a hermit recently, if you've not been well, try and get out and about and get some fresh air. The thinking woman, start putting down your plans. Making those plans permanent so that you write them down and know where you're going. Making those steps forward for yourself. There's lots of green energy here as well. Look at this, look. I was really drawn to green today, and look, we've got lots of earth energy. So knowing your worth, being in your element, not being afraid of really putting things pen to paper. Write that book if you want to write a book. Rest and rejuvenate if you need to rest, if you've been feeling poorly or things haven't been, your energies have been feeling low. Ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to bring in that energy. All these cards are green. It's just for you, Virgo. It's earthly energy. Beautiful earthly moon. Okay, one more please, Spirit, and we'll go to the angel messages. One more for Virgo. Taking their time on this one, aren't they? One more, thank you. Okay, what do we have? And we've got the goddess of the moon, and I just said beautiful Virgo moon. There we go, even the goddess of the moon is showing up for you, Virgo. Yeah, take the goddess of, these are all green and blue. So there's lots of healing energy really helping you to help bring in that balanced energy for you, which is a wonderful energy to have. So if you've been feeling really sort of out of yourself and not yourself recently, then this energy is going to change for you. Okay, so I'm really glad to see that, because this is on a big scale. Okay, caring, connections, thinking, resting, rejuvenating. Goddess of the moon, they are gorgeous energies for the moon to bring in. Okay, beautiful angels, what messages do we have for Virgo, please? What messages do we have direct from our angels? Thank you. At this time for the Virgo full moon. What messages do we have for Virgo? Sorry, oh well, I'll split it. Okay. Thank you. Have a couple of messages, thank you. Wow, it's half the deck there. Okay, what do we have then? We've got Opal. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Okay, God bless you. Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So for those of you that may have had a loss in grief from a family member, a loved one, a child, or an animal, my heart absolutely goes out to you. God bless you, Virgo. Carissa, you are at the end of a cycle in your life, the ending. Call upon your angels to comfort you and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you. There you go, the ending and the new beginnings. Allow them to come in. Ask for help. Maya, schooling, study and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with the process. So if you have been thinking about re-educating yourself, then go with the flow. Ask Spirit to guide you and show you where you need it at this time. If you're an adult, you know, it doesn't matter how old you are, you're never too old to study. I'm studying a course at the moment as well, doing another course, so I know how that feels. Grace and Antoinette, to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Okay, in case you've been having quarrels with a loved one or friend. And Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Okay, so for those of you that have really been doubting your abilities, your spiritual connections, if you started to be more awakened now, then go with that and help others to be able to see their light, use their light and share their light. Okay, Virgo. Well, I hope that you got something from this. As I said, I really wanted to give you this bonus, and I'm sorry it went on a little bit longer, but Spirit want you to see what your best advantage is to take of this energy of this full moon. Okay, use the energy to your advantage, and I will see you next time in the next reading for March. Big love and shout out to you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe as well. Take care, Virgo, and good luck. Bye-bye.